This is black magic. I didn't train for this. I didn't. This is blasphemy. You know, I'm not racist, but I really don't like snow. There, I said it. So yeah, last night at about midnight is when we noticed it falling from the sky. And I'd been seeing on social media, I have some friends that live up in Austin and close to College Station, and they were posting stuff about how it was snowing, but me, being the type of person I am, I'm like, meh, it's not gonna happen here, and if it does happen, it's definitely not gonna stick. Well, Mother Nature sure proved me wrong tonight and this morning. In all honesty, I just don't like the cold. I don't like wintertime in general, which is kind of ironic because my middle name is Winter, and I don't like the cold. And it's weird living in Texas because the last time it snowed was literally almost 10 years ago. I remember I was about 15, and I know that because I was taking driver's ed, and it did snow, and it actually snowed on Christmas Eve, and we woke up and it looked exactly like it did outside right now. And I think it snowed again maybe a year or two before that. I don't know. Maybe I have that backwards, but it did snow about 10 years ago. And so every now and then this does happen. So I'm not always am I using that word correctly? I'm not always super dumbfounded when it happens, but in general, I would just prefer it not to happen because, one, I did not enjoy driving in that on my way home. It was literally all over my vehicle, and I even sat there a good 10-15 minutes letting my vehicle warm up, and it didn't melt it like I wanted it to, so it was all over the hood of my car. And of course I don't have gloves, so as I'm driving there's just like melted slush just flying into the windshield, and it's just catching me off guard every single time. So I didn't really enjoy that aspect of it, but I will admit it was very visually appealing to look at because it's so nobody's accustomed to it around here, so driving around and seeing just like literally a blanket of snow over everything, you're kind of just like, oh wow, that is a nice little change in scenery for now. But at the same time, it's cold as fuck. Literally, like last week it was maybe in the 80s, and now it's whatever temperature it is. I don't know. I'm not the weatherman. I've literally been wearing these two jackets and this hat all night. My forehead is really itchy, I guess from the hat itself. I can't help it. My little head is just so cold. But yeah, it's just figured I'd make this little video really quick because it's just, one of those once in a decade kind of things that happens around here. And I don't know. Me personally, snow, cold, it's just not my thing, I'm like a reptile, cold-blooded reptile. I need a heat lamp on me 24/7 all day every day, or I'm going to shrivel up and die. I'm just being dramatic, but you feel me? I know some of y'all out there who are the exact same as I am. I don't like the cold. That's just how I am. With that being said, people, be safe out there. Drive safe because people driving a little slow right now because the roads are super more slippery, and there's always that fear of ice more now than there ever was in previous winters. But knowing Texas, it'll get hot again soon. Who really freaking knows with our weather around here? But what's funny too? Just because it snowed, I doubt people have a freaking snow day at school. I'm pretty sure they still had to go to school today because it's just it's not bad enough to where they would have to cancel school. It's not like it is up north where the roads just get blocked off. Like, no, if anything, kids are probably just like, oh, let's go outside and play, blah blah blah. Nah, kids, still gotta go to school unless like you're a rebel and just ditch class, whatever. Or your parents are really rad and are like, nah, you can stay home. It's just like one day, whatever. Because I remember when I was in high school and this happened, people's parents would literally let their kids stay home because it was going to snow and then it actually didn't. So they missed school for just whatever reason. For the reason that they weren't actually, you know what I mean. Sorry, I'm just tired, y'all. It was a long night last night. I try not to be a pessimist, but sometimes I just can't help it when it comes to something. I don't know. I don't like the word snow. I guess it's because I don't like it in general, and then just hearing about it, like, oh, it's gonna snow, it's gonna snow, it's gonna snow. Like, I'm going to shove a snowball in your mouth when it snows, so you will shut the fuck up. Okay, that was a little hostile, and I would never do that. But in my head, I hear that word too many times in one sentence, and I'm just like, get away. I don't know. I apologize for being that way, but sometimes you just can't help how you feel and stuff. So I hope everybody enjoys their fun day in the snow. Stay rad. Stay warm. Drink some hot coffee. Eat a nice hot bowl of chili. Get some soup. Anything to stay warm. I will admit, living in the South, I am not adequately equipped to handle this kind of weather. I don't have the proper boots, gloves, jackets. I would say this hat is as close to proper warmth that I can get. I'm so happy I still have this hat, because without it, my little head would just be nope. So take it easy, everybody.